Hello, beautiful beings. Happy Friday evening, night, morning, now, wherever you are. I just wanted to jump on and kind of talk about the current energies and the messages that we both have been getting in regards to what's really happening for so many of us light workers and beings that are here to share our sacred gifts with the world, right?
That uniqueness.
Mm-hmm.
The pioneers of new paradigms of everything.
You know, it's really perfect because my tea says we are born wise, we are born complete. And I feel like that has been what we've been really remembering the last couple of months as we've been like taking away all those programs and belief systems. Like it's just like everything's been stripped away so we can start to really remember who we truly are and why we're here and what we came here to do. And I hope those of you that are listening that are healers, light workers, wayshowers, everyone, that it is time for us to really rise up together and for us to share our gifts and really spread this love and light and harmony on this planet, because we need it now more than ever. So many new souls are going to be waking up and going through what we went through, 10, 12, 20 years ago. And now we are here to show them all the tools and the sacred gifts that we used to get to where we're at right now. So you've been preparing for this your whole life. Now it is time for you to teach and share that wisdom that you embody.
Yep. And new ways of thinking, new ways of being, new ways of living. Even like all the practices that were so weird even a few years ago. They're becoming more, I don't want to say normal because I don't like that word, but like more people are resonating with it. Like even if you look at small towns, you have yoga studios everywhere. Mm-hmm. And we're also evolving beyond that too. Right. We're also getting into even more intuitive movement and things like that. So that's part of it. Like all of this stuff is coming through. Like no one wants to eat fast food anymore. No one wants to just sit on the couch and watch TV all day. Very, very few people are doing that kind of stuff, and more people are getting involved in what used to be alternative ways of thinking, being, and living, which is really cool. I love that. It's a new wave.
I think the most important thing is for us to really embrace that uniqueness that we came here to shine. Okay, so many of us have our own, like Stephen said, forms of movement, our own sacred chants, our own mantras that we use every day, our own ways of sensing energy, of clearing our energy fields, of opening our hearts, of using telepathic communication. So many of us have been practicing and doing these techniques that are coming in down, information just funneled to us from source so that we can share this wisdom with others. And it's time to share your secrets and help others find their own truth, find their own voice. So once we share what we've been doing, you hold the space in that container for others to come out and to share their uniqueness and their truth. So that's so important right now, is being that light for those in need, because so many souls are waking up right now. And do you remember what it was like when you first woke up? I mean, I'm talking to the people who are already aware right now and who are already living this and have been living this for 5, 10, 20 years. This is your life. You've been doing this work forever. These people need you right now. So let's let go of our fear. Let's let go of our old programs. Let's let go of the misuse of power and really...
Or inadequacy.
All the worth issues, all the self-love issues, all the lower distortions. They are being peeled away from us so fast right now, clearing, because we really need to step up. We really need to serve at this time. Stephen and I just finished a 72-hour cleanse, which was amazing. And before that, we cleaned out our closets, donated clothes, got rid of a bunch of stuff, and I highly recommend that right now during this time, because you're not supposed to be taking that past with you, right? This is a new reality, a new way of being, new way of thinking. You focus on the now, focus on what you want to bring in, not on what is going wrong or what has gone wrong in the past.
Yep, that's so important. Focusing on what is in alignment with your highest self. Not getting hung up on the past, not getting hung up on judgment or anger or outrage. It's really focusing on what you want, because everything is amplified, and it's only getting more amplified. So things are coming to fruition a lot quickly. It's like instant feedback almost.
Yeah, like
if you're fixated on a problem, that problem's going to be more and more apparent in your reality. So you're being shown how effective your manifestation truly is by getting clearer and more direct feedback.
Right.
So it's really important to be mindful of what you're focusing on, what you're thinking, speaking, and acting towards.
Aligning your thoughts, words, and actions is so important. And you know, we hear that all the time, but to actually embody that and practice that with full integrity is a game changer for your life. And as soon as we started practicing it, literally our reality shifts so rapidly. After equinox, I mean, our whole living situation, things just started falling out of our reality, relationships, beings that were not in resonance and harmony with the truth of what we embody. And you know, when people fall out of your life or situations change, you have to trust that it's for the highest good for all beings involved. So for those of you that are going through some uncomfortable shifts with beings, living situations, trust that you might not understand and see the bigger picture right now, but there are blessings for everyone involved in the end. And that's a beautiful message that I want to share with all of you that are going through this new transition, especially the light workers and the beings that are being asked, like we said, to take it to the next level. You're being called into service, so anything that is not in alignment with your soul's purpose is getting cleared out of the way so you can stay on that path of light.
Yep. If it comes, let it come. If it goes, let it go.
Yeah.
Live without attachment. And
it's not always easy, though. We understand that.
Of course, it's so simple but so difficult at the same time. And it's really being open to not knowing from a logical perspective, because some things might not make any sense logically, but in the big picture, it will. And you got to trust that unfoldment and trust that process.
Yeah.
Let that one marinate for a bit.
It's funny, like this whole last couple of weeks, well, Stephen just came out with a book. He finally got his book.
I didn't come out with it yet.
Well,
it's coming out.
It's coming out. We got the copy of it. But this was written when we were both going through a big transition of really discovering what true love is, unconditional love, and remembering who we truly are. And in that book, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yep. Yeah, and there's a really interesting effect of how you can speak to yourself through time. And that's why I love journaling and I love writing, because I'll like write some wisdom that I don't even realize how potent it is until I go back and read it. And I'm like, wow, that's exactly what I needed to hear right now. And that was super activating. It's so cool how that works.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
It's like at this point we're just basking in the silence between the words.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
It feels
and
funny.
The words are becoming less and less necessary.
It's true. I'd be like, all of a sudden I can't really talk.
Like, what else needs to be said? Like, really just
I think
feel.
it's what yeah, it's feeling.
Just be present and feel.
Because it gets to a point where your energy and your presence radiates and says so much, and that we're just communicating with our heart fields, the energy fields of our heart. So that's what I feel sometimes. It's like I can just sit there and be and give immense love and gratitude and radiance just from being present and being there with people, that you don't always need to say so much. You can speak with your eyes and your body language. So what?
I just realized something about authenticity.
Okay.
It's like there's so many times in a lot of situations, especially with people who you really resonate with, that you don't feel that neurotic need to always fill the silence and fill the space. And I noticed that with video, because we're recording a video. It's like, oh, I need to say something.
I know, and
I need to say something.
As soon as the video,
as soon as there's a pause, it's like, oh, I gotta chime in and say something.
Now I feel kind of awkward because it's not flowing, but like I just feel like being, and I don't really feel like saying much right
So
now.
that's a level of authenticity.
Yeah.
Like, it's that whole putting on an act because the record button is going. And like I felt that inclination within myself and you, like, oh, fill in the space. There's a silence. You gotta fill it in.
I was like, oh,
but we just sat with it.
Yeah.
And that, like,
maybe we should stop it.
But really, that's courageous.
That was the vibe.
That's really courageous, and that's authentic. To be able to, instead of compulsively just trying to fill in the space by saying whatever, just being with it.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever watches this, if we're gonna put this out, and you're still with us, and you didn't just like click to the next thing. Oh, there's 2 seconds of silence. I'm bored. Like, congratulations for being with us and being in this space, because so much is said in that silence.
You know, this happens to me when I start to get silent and feel. I feel like we're supposed to take them through a little blessing and a meditation, just a little activation of love and radiance, so you can feel our energies sending love to all of you and inspiring.
And we're making up new words.
Inspire and radiating. Inspirating.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Is it? I don't know.
I like that one.
You know, I blame it on my dad. He's Colombian, and I mess up words all the time.
Don't blame it.
Love you, Dad, if you're watching this.
Yeah. Well, I'm feeling pretty lovey and blissy myself. I've been like giggling the whole time. So let's just share.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you want to share?
No, let's just share like a little blessing meditation.
Yeah.
That's our form of sharing.
God. I love you. Oh, okay. You start. And I'll fill in.
I feel like humming. I don't know why. So, I guess you can close.
We're really going with the flow with it.
It's fun. But this is what we're talking about in terms of like reinventing new ways of doing things and being intuitive and spontaneous.
You want to be intuitive and spontaneous?
Yeah.
You want a guide and I can give sacred tones with my microphone?
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I like
and
that.
then we can add it together. Right,
I like your sacred tones.
We're flowing with this. I'm going to turn on my thing. Well, look at my booty.
Alright, while she's doing that. Just close your eyes, sit down, lay down, like whatever's comfortable. Like, you don't have to do anything in particular. Whatever you feel like, honestly. Just close your eyes and start to hum. And if this is like really awkward for you, like you're at work or something next to people watching this, maybe hum silently or something like that. But we're just gonna hum. So close your eyes and just hum a little bit, like. And take a deep inhale and then hum again. And we'll inhale deeply again and do one more hum. breaths in through your nose and into your belly and out through your mouth. And just really feel that breathing process. Just feel. And keep breathing. Keep bringing that awareness to your breath. And just let these tones wash over you. Like a sound bath. Like a gentle waterfall of audio. Let it bless you as you continue to breathe. And put your hands out like this. You can open your eyes to see what I'm doing. Put your hands out like a candlestick. And just receive. Just receive this love. Receive these blessings. Receive this harmony. Receive these joyous vibrations. This is a celebration of serenity. Welcoming a new reality. A subtle shift. A subtle upgrade. A gentle upliftment. Now put your hands together like knuckles to knuckles and interlace your fingers. I don't know why, I'm just going with it. And breathe into that joining place of your knuckles, where your knuckles meet each other. Breathe into that. Allow the masculine and feminine energies within to dance, to balance. Balanced vibrations. Allow your energy field to be serenaded with this serenity. Purple and pink hues all around you. Sparkles of light around and within you. Feel your radiance. Acknowledge your radiance. Appreciate your radiance. What we appreciate appreciates. This is spiritual growth. Feel it. Just feel it. Just bask in this beyond the words. Just bask in this beyond the words. Just bask in this beyond the words. Just feel it. Position over your heart. Give thanks. Feel the gratitude in your heart space. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.